baby. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, it's not you, really. It's just that... I've got to go now.
Call you tomorrow, Edie.
Fascinating example of woman's intuition. Or was it more than that? That frightening sixth sense one can never quite prove. Anyway, I wish I had it. It would be quite pleasant to have advanced viewing of the demise of one's enemies. That way you could enjoy the experience twice. Don't you agree? We should not really be envious of the gift of prophecy. It's all too often a curse to its possessor. But possess it, Edie does. Or believes. Anyway, the nightmare has just begun its evil touch.
I don't know why anybody would have wanted to murder my sister. Norma never would have hurt anyone.
It could have been suicide.
No. No, that's not possible. I would have known. She's my twin sister. It's not possible. Does this girl look suicidal? And believe me, she looked like this all the time.
How well have you known your sister since she left home? You said this 2-week vacation was your first visit.
What do you mean?
Well, it could have been a drug. Now, lots of girls like your sister take them. It could have been an overdose.
No. No, I would have known if my sister took drugs.
Have it your way, miss.
You don't believe me when I told you I saw, do you?
Why don't we wait for the autopsy? Believe me, miss. If the autopsy shows your sister was murdered, we'll find the man who did it.
All right. Well, I'll be around first thing in the morning to arrange for shipping. I mean, sending my sister back home.
Okay. Are you sure you want to stay here tonight?
Yes, I'll be all right.
Look, if I'm not in the precinct, I'll be at home. Call me if you don't feel right, huh?
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Don't know. I'll let myself out.
All right. Hello?
Hi, Norma. This is Charlie.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Why?
You sound funny. You okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. What's up?
Don't forget tomorrow, about a half hour before the afternoon show.
Where?
You know the joint. Hank wants everybody out making a loud noise. He wants the world to know how much he's worshipped. Bring every chick you know.
Yeah, sure, Charlie. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm looking for a man called Charlie. Excuse me, do you know a man called Charlie? Does he work here?
Okay, kids, that's all for now. Come on, let me through. I got a show to do. See you inside of the concert.
I saw the man that killed my sister. He's a singer. He's giving a concert down at the Wellington.
The autopsy is in.
Yeah.
Your sister died of an overdose of drugs. She wasn't murdered.
Oh.
I didn't want to bring it up last night, but you have to know. Your sister had a record. We had her locked up on drug reps twice.
Yeah. Well, you might have told her family. Maybe we could have even helped her.
Just give me 10 minutes to cool it and I'm all yours. Well, hello. What's this?
Hi.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'm doing fine. I hate aggressive women.
I bet you do.
It's just that I had to see you. I waited outside the theater this afternoon. I called to you when you went into the stage door. Didn't you hear me?
No, the street was crawling with groupies.
Yeah. Well, I guess those chicks hang out.
They're my fans, so I love them. But individually, I can't stand them.
You seem to manage quite well.
They bring in the bread. Well, something new must be happening. I don't usually get chicks like you on my scene. It's for me, baby. Bring your friends.
I certainly will.
So what can I do for you today? Got another show tonight, so we'll have to move it right along, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, I'm taking notes. I'm a reporter. I do freelance articles for magazines that cover the new scene.
Well, I'd be happy to sing for your readers. But you and me, that's different. Gotta get to know each other.
Yeah. Well, I thought that I'd like your ideas on the groupie scene, you know, especially the drug bit.
I'll never go near the stuff. Your readers gotta know that.
Well, isn't it true that groupies are into drugs and non-discriminatory sex?
Without a moment's hesitation, I can say always, baby. Always and in every way.
Yeah, like that girl who was found murdered in her pad the other night. Was she part of your scene?
I haven't read a paper in weeks. What do you mean, my scene?
Oh, no, don't make it personal.
Good. Well, let's get on a subject that interests me.
Well, it's just that pop stars, drugs, violence, it's all part of the same scene, like that girl's death.
Back on death again. What are you, a crime reporter? You come busting in here hassling me about some crazy groupie who jumps herself up and winds up OD. Happens all the time. Don't try to connect me to things like that. I hardly knew the chick.
Then you did know about it.
I heard some talk. These things get around. You can't let yourself get strung out. There's so many of them, all hung up, all coming after you, wanting something no one can give them, thinking maybe they'll find it at the end of a needle. I was on the drug scene myself, and heavy. I got out. Got out, but I could still get it all together. Anytime I can get a chick to listen to me, I'll lay it on her. Lay off. At least lay off the hard stuff. Some listen? Others? No way.
I'm sorry I played games with you. You see, she was my sister. I thought that maybe you could help me.
I wish I could. There's nothing you can do but try to forgive. Well, I gotta get ready.
Yeah. I gotta be going too. Thanks again.
When you screamed, what happened?
Well, I ran to the window for help, and when I looked back, he was gone. So I called you right away.
Will you be ready soon, Liz?
Yeah.
Here it is. It's what he used. He had it on around his neck.
Oh, it's just one of those fan club gimmicks. Most of the girls in those clubs have them.
There's no needle. See?
It had one. See the penetration?
And that's where this intruder shot a drug into you, you say?
Yeah. And when I screamed, he ran off.
Well, I can't see any of the usual signs of drugs. Oh, thanks, Liz. Excuse me.
Well, laboratory analysis shows absolutely no evidence of any kind of drugs in your bloodstream.
Well, what about the bruises on my wrist? How do you think I got them? Or maybe you think that I made them myself.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but that's what you think, isn't it? Do you think that I'm losing my mind?
No, I don't. But if you keep dwelling on how your sister died, you can work yourself into a bad breakdown.
Maybe I am going crazy.
Look, go home. Get away from that house as soon as you can.
I will. It's just that I have this terrible feeling that somebody murdered Norma. And I'm sure that I'm right.
Hey, Norma. Norma, baby. Really you?
Sure. You knew it.
Wow. I was so scared, baby. So scared. I thought you were.
You thought I OD'd.
I'm just glad you're here.
Well, why shouldn't I be here? I should always be here. Hey, you turned on without me.
Yeah, well, after the other night, I thought...
You thought what?
Oh, hell, you know. I thought... Oh, I want to forget that. Sure you want to hit up with me?
Yeah, like now.
The other night, I thought... No, let's forget that.
You thought I OD'd.
Yeah. I thought you were dead.
And you ran out on me.
No, baby, no. I just panicked. You were acting so crazy.
Yeah, No, I don't want it.
Oh, come on, baby.
No, honestly,
Come on.
I don't need it.
No,
I'm
you
fine.
need it. You do want it.
No, I don't
I
need
know
it.
what
I'm
you
fine
want.
enough. I don't want it. Oh, I don't want any more. Please, I don't want it.
Hey, don't die on me, baby. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, baby. Please, don't die. Please.
So you left her there to die in pain.
No, baby. I didn't mean for you to OD. But you're up to it like I am. I didn't want you to die. And you're not. You're alive. I didn't want to leave you there. You believe that?
You killed my sister. She loved you, and she trusted you, and you killed her. You killed my sister, Norma.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh.
Well, you sure were right about your sister being murdered. The mind really is amazing.
Yeah. Well, now do you believe that he came into my apartment and tried to kill me?
Oh, no. That I don't believe. I called the theater. At 12:30, when you called the precinct, Hank Martin was on stage performing. Been on continuously for over an hour. He couldn't have been at your place. Impossible.
No.
So, was Hank in Edie's apartment? Did he leave the marks? Did she do it herself? Was it her intense love for her sister that caused her to relive Norma's last moments and spontaneously produce those markings of death? Is there such a thing as sixth sense? Why don't you try to sharpen yours by thinking about it? I'd be curious to hear what your clairvoyant faculties divine. So, until we meet next, this is Anthony Quayle reminding you that there is a touch of evil in all of us. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
You're watching a collection of episodes in the Halloween spirit on the wonders of TV Land. And what better way to celebrate this holiday than with some pure, unadulterated evil, eh? Stay tuned. Another spine-tingling episode of The Evil Touch is coming up next.